So I'm out looking at some micro trenching in Austin, Texas, a area that Google Fiber and other competitive fiber companies have trenched in fiber. And I want people to see what micro trenching looks like. Now in this case here, they did a really good job of tucking in the lip of the curb, but you can start to see that they put this gray epoxy on top of, could be concrete, could be colored concrete, that starts to develop gaps. This is probably a 1/4 inch gap here. And you kind of see that over time, either the top coat of the epoxy chips or it stays a constant color. So if these streets are ever slurried, meaning just the top coat of the tar is put on, they'll blend in, and then over the time as the top coat fades, as these streets clearly have, then you end up with this gray shade that never goes away. And like I say, this is a pretty good job. That's probably, I don't know, a couple of years old. Here the gap is starting to, they just, they put concrete in there, colored concrete, and it just receded. And then here is kind of a messy cut where they intercepted the micro trench to put this fiber vault in the ground. This is their marker. This is their vault. It's locked right open it up. This presumably is where the drop has been trenched into the house. So again, this is here's another example of just, it starts to deteriorate. They didn't put enough concrete in to perfectly match the height of the pavement. Again, it may seem like I'm nitpicking here, but if this is our neighborhood in Monarch Beach, this sort of stuff will never be invisible. And again, this is not a bad example of micro trenching. I will eventually do a couple of videos that really show a bad example. And I want to stress that it gets worse as traffic over the areas increase. You'll see that in another video, but this is a trench line. Again, it's that concrete that is tinted that will never change color. Here's another splice location that they've probably run a fiber drop into that house. Now, apparently, fresh out of laying the concrete here, you had people parking in houses, and so this in front of their houses and this tire pattern will never go away. Again, it seems like I'm nitpicking, but if it's our neighborhood, we need to make sure that whoever does this kind of trenching, they do a quality restoration that will live on for years, that we will not regret 3 years after they've come and gone. Okay, this is another splice location. This is fairly sloppy. Again, there's a vault, but and it just goes on and on as the street goes. So you can, again, the good part is they really stayed close to the lip of this curb. The bad part is, all that being said, you can see that the concrete work to fill the trench up leaves something to be desired, and this look will probably never go away. Even if they roto-mill these streets, let's say the city comes through here and roto-mills them all to replace the asphalt, unless they pave over this line will never go away. So again, it's the kind of thing that you have to hold contractors' feet to the fire when they do this type of project. Thank you.